Good morning, Texas. I hope everybody's having a great day so far. I wanted to get on here. I don't get as much time as I'd like to make videos and get them out, but I'm trying, and I'm at my normal off-duty Friday job where I just kind of sit here and watch the school and watch the parking lot. But hey, guys, I wanted to get on here and tell y'all a little story that happened to my wife the other night. I thought it was funny as crap because my wife got to see how simple-minded these children are and how uneducated they are. I mean, she's seen it before, but it's getting bad out. So we decide we're gonna eat Jimmy John's. So she goes down and she orders the food, and it's $12.10. That's it, $12.10. Now, my wife paid cash. She gave her a $20 bill and 10 cents. And to all my Gen Xers, tell me how much change she should have got back. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. How much change should she have got back? The girl, my wife said, was probably 16, maybe 17, at the most 18 years old. Said she handed her back. My wife said she gave her $20.10. The girl gave her back $7.90. Now, it's simple math. Come on, y'all. $8. So my wife don't have to get the change. No biggie. The girl tried to explain to my wife that they don't have pennies anymore, so they round up. But her register said she only got back $7.90, not $8. And the girl tried to argue with my wife, and my wife tried to explain it to her. And again, my wife said, well, how did you get that? She said, well, it's right here on the cash register. This is how much change you get back. Really, y'all? I blame you parents, the parents of that child, but I blame parents for all of this because our educational system is broken. And y'all know this. Our educational system needs to be torn apart, rebuilt, and true education needs to be put back into the schools to teach our children. These are our children. It's bad enough we're not protecting them from the... Never mind, I won't get into all that. But we need to hold parents accountable because it is your fault that these children are not being educated. If your child can't do basic, simple math, how do you expect that child to survive out here in the real world where they don't care about her? Nobody out here cares about these children. And when they get on their own and they have to depend on themselves, if they're so simple-minded and can't figure out the basic math, how are they supposed to survive when somebody gives them change back? Unless they're going to put it in their calculator. But hey, let's give them more technology to make them smarter, right? Because just because the phone knows something, don't mean they do. So again, I know my daughter-in-law is going to hate this. I love you, babe. But technology needs to get out of schools because that's what's interfering with these children learning, in my opinion. And you can say it's not, but give me a real reason why it's not. Because they think they can look up something and that makes them educated. They don't have to think. You know, years and years and years, we were taught about critical thinking, how to problem solve, how to think for ourselves. But what are you not teaching these children now? None of the above. So, who do I hold accountable? Parents. Because it's not up to the schools to make sure your child got it if you're sending them to school with the technology that they can use to cheat. Because I'm sorry, when they don't have to read the books because they can simply look up the question and Google gives them the answer, what are they learning? Oh, are they really retaining what they're learning? Come on, y'all. Stop failing these children. Because that was the funniest thing that my wife had dealt with in a while. Where she felt need to come home and tell me about it. because it just made her day that that child was so simple-minded and couldn't figure out the difference between $7.90 and $8. I blame you. I love you all, but you guys need to stop making excuses and start teaching these children, because society is cruel and doesn't care about your child. Hell, they don't care about us. And if we don't teach these children to protect themselves in all aspects of life, it's on us. Because I promise you, my grandchildren and my children all know they're not going to be took advantage of. And you need to make sure your child's not either. But seriously, the parents of that child, do better. That is ridiculous that your child cannot do basic fundamental math. And I understand this new age math that they're trying to teach. Somebody needs to pull a plug on that crap and get it out of the schools, because it's a joke. We learned how to do it a proper way, and it's stuck with us our entire lives. We don't have to look at a calculator to determine our change. Come on, y'all. This is simple crap. And y'all letting it defeat these children because you're not intervening. Parents, do better. Teach your child. If you have to take your child out of school and teach them, do so. I know it's a two-income world and it kicks our ass just trying to survive out here. But we got to do better with our children. Our children are not going to have a world that they can call their home. A whole nother story. But seriously, guys, we got to do better with these children. I love you all. Till next time, y'all have a great day.